What's up, guys? This is Ryan with appcalendar.com, and I've got the February 19th iPhone app to review for the app calendar. The iPhone app that I'm going to review is a game called Soosiz. Soosiz is a very, very creative game, a very well designed game. The UI is absolutely beautiful. The game mechanics are very, very fun, and it's actually one of the most interesting games that I've ever played. I'm going to go into this help menu real quick to show you the controls. So once the game starts, you got a left and right button over here and a jump button that will be over here. You move you guys left and right and you jump. The gravity, this is interesting if you watch this guy here. Basically every landmass in the game has its own center of gravity. So as the guys, you can see him running around up there. So again, as you just basically jump up and you will attach yourself to that surface. Very, very cool. Monsters can be killed by jumping on them. Collecting coins, one of the objects of this game is to collect as many coins as possible. Once you get 100 coins, you get what's called star power. It's basically invincibility for a certain amount of time. Rescuing buddies. The whole point of this game is kind of darkness has come over your worlds, and your whole point is to rescue all your buddies. And you simply just run across them and your buddies will actually start following you. Some buddies actually will give you special abilities such as faster running speed. Some of them make you jump higher. Some of them actually give you more lives. Blue coin levels are basically special levels which allow you to, or which the whole object of the game is to collect all the blue coins in the certain amount of period, or a certain amount of time. All the other levels aren't timed, but the blue coin levels are timed. And then the rollerball levels is very similar gameplay. You still attach yourself to each level, but instead of using the controls left and right, your game is actually controlled by the accelerometer. Very, very, again, beautifully designed game. And what I want to show you first off as well, just a very, very neat feature that the developer has included in here is the actual menus change based on the worlds that you are in. So again, you can see, again, this UI is just incredible. It's just, the cartoon animation is just excellent. Very, very smooth gameplay. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to select a different world, and I want to show you something again that, again, is not really part of the application or the gameplay, but you see how the actual whole background just changed? When I exit out and load the application, the actual start menu is even just a different color scheme based on the world that you're in. Again, very, very neat feature. Again, just something a little extra. I really like when developers add just a little something extra to the game. So I'm going to select this world here because I have all the levels beaten in here. Total, there's 7 levels or 7 worlds and 66 different levels of gameplay. I'm going to show you right now just a few levels. I'm not going to finish any of them, but I'm just going to show you some of the gameplays in each level. So I'm going to select this level right here. It's gonna see I already have this gold emblem here, and I've already beat this level, but I'm going to go ahead and play that again just so you can see some of the gameplay. What's interesting about this game mechanics too is the game actually rotates based on where your figure is. Now once I control this, the actual game will rotate, or the actual world rotates. Now this does take a little bit getting used to, but once you get used to it, it's actually a very, very creative way to play a game on the iPhone. We have 7 main features. We have our lives up here, our hearts. So if I fall off or get hit by an enemy, it basically subtracts one of my life. I have my coin count. So once I get one more coin, I have the ability for star power. We have the pause option right here, and the actual zoom feature where I can actually get a different perspective on the world and see where my buddies are located in the actual level. So I'm going to tap that again, and then our game controls left and right, and then jump here. So you'll notice now when I want to get on this level, I basically just jump, and the center of gravity gets, or my gravity gets taken to that level. My center of gravity changes. That's what I meant to say. There's a guy now. I basically just run across one of my buddies to capture him. Also, here are vines. The vines you cannot just actually walk on, you have to jump on them. And then again, your gravity changes based on where you're standing. Now also, you got to be very careful in this game when you jump. You can actually jump off levels. Oh, and actually I just happened to land on a level here. But based on where you are in the game, there you go, you can actually jump off of a level. So if you don't have anything to attach to and you jump, you can actually lose your whole, and lose everything and completely fall off the world. And you'll see that I just went down to 1 star, or 2 hearts there. I'm actually going to finish this level here. Oops, and there I go. I actually just landed accidentally on there. Let me show you how you finish a level real quick. Actually, I'm going completely backwards now. Oh no, there's the end of the level. Oops, and I just accidentally activated my star. So there's my star. Now gives me invincibility, even though I just accidentally accessed it. I'm going to exit this. Here's your exit portal. Basically, you just touch on that, or you move over to that and you touch on it to end the level. Go ahead and click continue. I'm going to show you a couple more levels, some interesting features. Here's another cool level, or another cool feature of the level, or of the gameplay. Your actually whole color scheme of the game will play based on whether you're on the upside or the bottom side of a world. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk around the corner here and show you how the actual game changes, or the whole color scheme of the game changes. Again, very interesting. And again, a little bit hard to get used to, but once you get used to this game, it's actually very, very fun way to play. These little, I guess, bouncers, as you call them, will give you, again, I guess, an extra boost, you can call it. Now, what I'm going to do is actually exit out of this menu, and I'm going to show you a couple more games. I'm going to show you the rollerball levels. Here's a rollerball level. This is actually a blue coin level as well, where I collect as many blue coins as possible. And now instead of using left and right, after I break my iPhone, I use just the actual accelerometer. So again, just like before, I roll through the level. I can jump and attach myself to different levels. But the whole point here is to use the accelerometer to run around the level. Again, very, very interesting how your guy just attaches to these levels. There's one of the guys that you can't kill, and that will actually just take off a life there. And let's see, one more level that I want to show you guys is as you progress through this level, obviously as you progress through worlds, the levels get progressively harder. This is a little bit of a difficult level, and at the end of your worlds, you will actually have different bosses to where you have to fight, to where some of them are harder to kill than others. So now you have some of these fire rotation. I don't actually really know what to call these things. Rotating fire rings. Oops. Where again you can't. Whoa. If I could play. And that was absolutely horrible. Let me try that again. I'm trying to look through this camera that I have here, as well as play the game. So I'm going to try to not look through the camera this time. And again, like I said, I'm just trying to show you a little bit more of this gameplay. All in all, I've had an awesome time playing this game. It's definitely one of the most creative and unique iPhone games I've ever played, just as far as the center. Oops. And that was horrible. Some of the actual, your enemies will have rotating rings of fire. This is one of the most creative games on the iPhone I've ever played, just because of how this gravity is. I really, really enjoy this game. Oh, and that's it for me. So I'm actually going to leave that review at that. That's Soosiz for the iPhone and the iPod Touch. There is a free version for this game. The free version will be in a link in the description, as well as the paid version. I highly recommend at least even checking out the free version, if nothing else, because it's fun. It's definitely a very, very unique way of using the accelerometer and everything that the iPhone has to offer. Definitely recommend this game. I had a blast playing it. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope you all have a great day.